What we're going to be doing is adding font to a builder child theme, and we're going to be changing it in the navigation area. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to google.com fonts, which is right here. I'll put it in the window for you. And you can click on that. And it opens up, and this is where you can pick Google Fonts, whatever one you want. And you can pick one now and change it later. Right. So with that, we're going to click on the little arrow button there that's underneath it. You can go ahead and add the next girl next door to your collection. And then when you scroll down, it should have your collections down there. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on the JavaScript tab. And we're going to copy that code. Click in there, then you can do select all and it'll do it. Okay. Now we're going to go into the WP admin section of your WordPress website. And we're going to go to My Theme, Settings. And we're going to click on the part where it says JavaScript. It's also going to probably say something to the effect of Analytics and JavaScript. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to put this JavaScript, and we're just going to paste it in. All right, and we're going to save at the bottom. And when we look at that JavaScript, it should give us the name of the code, or I think it was the girl next door. All right, so it's going to be just the girl next door, and so you have to remember that because you're going to use that in your code in your CSS. You don't need the Latin part, it just needs to be the girl next door, and we're going to end up taking out the plus signs, but for general purposes, that's the name of the font. All right, now we're going to open up your code editor, and we're going to go into the child theme style.css. Okay, so we're going to scroll down and we're going to find the area in our style sheet here that has to do with the navigation. All right, so you see where it says font family navigation right there and all that? So before all of those, or if you want to replace the one that's default, you can replace the first one. We're going to go ahead and put in the girl next door. Now, because it's more than one word, you are going to have to put single quote, the girl next door. And you can leave them. Make sure you put a comma after the end quote of your girl next door. And now when you go back and hit save and update this file, it should show you the girl next door, provided we've used the right name of the font. And you can verify the name of the font by going back to Google. Voila, that's it. That's all there's to it. And you can change those out however you want to. I would limit the just best practice, and this is just my technique. By all means, you need to choose what's going to work best for you. But I always recommend not having more than 2 or 3 different fonts in any one website, especially ones that you're going to be calling, because they do take up extra space. Now, if you're not going to use that Lato, which is the default, that happens to be the default one for this particular theme, then you can go ahead and delete the Lato out of there. The main thing to remember when you're doing the changes right up inside is to annotate your changes, just like you're doing comment it out. You can tell what dates you put it in. Unless you're 100% sure that that's the font you're going to use, I usually wait to make all my size changes in that until I'm absolutely positive that's the font I'm going to use. Because the different fonts are always different in sizes in comparison. And the other nice thing is anywhere you want to use this font now, you can do so by just adding font family, the girl next door. And your default font sizes that are in the very first section of your style sheet, where it goes through and has like your header sizes and things like that, it will pick it all up. So that's it.